Are you listening? I'm just saying. Safe people, they do not require you to rehearse every sentence before speaking. When you're around somebody safe, your heart can exhale around them. You get what I'm saying? And here is the beautiful part. Healthy communication, it can be learned. Did you just hear what I just said? Healthy communication, it can be learned though. This is something you can learn. This ain't already got to be in you. A lot of times people are doing what they're doing right now because they haven't went to therapy and they haven't learned nothing. You can start right now by saying, help me understand what you felt. I think this is something major. And this man, he's telling you certain things, and when he come to you and you don't get it because he's a man and you a woman, you tell him, look, help me understand what you felt so that I can know and I can learn from this. I'm just saying, it can be healthy communication, it can be learned. I may not agree with everything, but I want to hear you though. I might not agree with you, but I still want to hear what you got to say. How about I need a moment to calm down, but I promise we will finish this conversation. How about even saying stuff like this? I am sorry my response made you feel unsafe. Or how about this? I will not use what you shared with me against you. Emotional safety, if you want to know how it's created. Actually, let me ask a question. How is emotional safety created? Can somebody answer that for me tonight in the comments? How is emotional safety created? Now we yet reading. Ooh, there it is. Raquel. I think that's how I say your name. She said consistency. Emotional safety is created through consistent experiences. Are you listening? Are you listening? It's created through something that's consistent. Not one apology, not one good conversation. Appreciate that, Sherry. I seen them. Not one good conversation, but consistency. Yeah. I'm just telling you tonight that the right people will not make you pay for telling the truth. The right people, they will value the trust it required for you to even share it. The right people. I want to have a moment of reflection very quickly, just really quickly. I want to have a moment of reflection just very quickly. I want you to slow down for a moment. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Who taught you that honesty was dangerous? I want you to think about that just very quickly. Who taught you that honesty was dangerous? This is very important. This is very, very important. Who taught you that honesty was dangerous? Who made you feel like your emotions were too much? These are some real questions right now that I want you to answer. We're working on character tonight. Who made you regret opening up your heart? Think about that real quick. Who made you regret opening up your heart? You shared something with a person and they made you regret even opening up your mouth. Who did that to you? Yeah. Who did that to you? When was the last time you told someone exactly how you felt? When was the last time you told someone exactly how you felt? Without rehearsing it first. Without shrinking it down first. Without apologizing for it. Now ask yourself tonight the harder question. Has someone become quiet around me because I stopped feeling safe to them? Ask yourself this question. Have someone became quiet around me? They don't want to talk to me. They don't have anything to say to me because I honestly stopped feeling safe to them. Do people have to study my mood before they approach me? I ain't gonna lie. My kids, they definitely got to do that. I'm sorry. Now, if daddy is overstimulated from work, don't come up here asking me some crazy questions that don't even make sense. Sometimes I'll be like, before you come in my office, just make sure I'm not on the phone. And make sure, just check my daughter, she do a real good job at checking my temperature. Daddy, you okay today? I'm just checking on you. You handsome, you know that, right? Woo, I tell you, boy, she learning young, boy. What I'm gonna do, boy? She learning young. I'm just checking on you, you so handsome. You need me to get you anything, any tea, any coffee? I'd be like, girl, you brilliant. Hey, what's going on? Then she come back down a few minutes later. Well, I was wondering, I've been looking at this toy on Amazon. I don't know, it's only $60. Yeah. Oh man, I guess that was a loaded question. Do people have to study your mood before approaching you? Yes, they do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know me. Hey, and I know you too. People got to study your mood. Yeah, that man can't go to you. If he see that you upset, he ain't coming to you by nothing. Trust me. No, he ain't doing it. He like, I'm alone, leave her alone. She a little upset right now, especially if she crying. Yeah, I don't know what she crying for. It may be about me. It might be about me, so I'm gonna just leave her alone. Yeah, I'm just saying, but this be a real conversation. Do people have to study my mood before approaching me? Yep. A lot of times they do. Do you have to soften every truth to protect my ego? Or do they have to soften every truth to protect your ego? Ask yourself that question. I want you to also ask yourself this. Do I listen to understand or only long enough to defend myself? Shoot, I can answer that question. And you ask your question, I can ask a question like this. Do I listen to understand or long enough to defend myself? That's a loaded question. I know that's a setup because right now I listen, but I be ready to, if I need to, just in case. If I need to, first time I hear, sometimes I don't even let you finish. Sometimes I feel like I got to work on that. See, therapists for everybody. We got to work. We got to work on that. Yeah, I'm just saying, man, healing overall is not only finding safe people. Healing is becoming safe. You got to become safe too. Think about the relationship where communication feels the hardest. And you think about that and you say, are you afraid of telling the truth? Or are you avoiding a truth that needs to be spoken? I believe tonight that you deserve relationships where your heart does not have to hide. Are you listening? You don't want to hide your heart from people. But the people you love, they deserve the same safety from you. I know I got some couples y'all gonna be making up tonight. You know, I know y'all got some things y'all gonna be trying to fix after this therapy session tonight. I get it. You're gonna be like, look, I wanna become a safe space. I want to speak some things into our lives tonight, and I want you to repeat after me, because there are some things that we really be dealing with, that where people don't feel safe around us, and we don't feel safe around them. And there are some things that we have to let go, and we have to learn, and we have to speak things into our lives so that we can become safe, and so that we can get people that are safe for us. Are you listening? Yeah. What I want you to do is repeat after me. Tonight, before we do this, take a deep breath and get into your quiet zone, because we are releasing tonight the fear attached to honesty. And people tonight, you can't really tell your truth because you are so afraid of being honest. But we're releasing that fear. We're releasing that tonight. Yeah. We're releasing that tonight. Repeat after me. I release the fear that telling the truth will always cost me. I release the habit of shrinking my feelings to keep other people comfortable. I release the pain of conversations that made me feel unheard. I release the belief that my emotions are a burden. I release the need to suffer silently just to avoid conflict. I release every voice that taught me vulnerability was dangerous. I release the version of me that believes hiding is the only way to feel safe. Pause. Now I want you to affirm some things. Repeat after me. I deserve relationships where honesty is safe. Yeah. I deserve relationships where honesty is safe. My feelings matter, and my voice deserves to be heard. My feelings matter, and my voice deserves to be heard. I can communicate clearly without abandoning myself. I am learning to speak the truth with courage and maturity. I am becoming emotionally safe for people I love. I can listen without immediately becoming defensive. I will no longer confuse walking on eggshells with peace. Pause. Yeah, this is a serious conversation. This is serious business tonight. And as we close, the healthiest relationships are not the ones where nobody ever gets hurt. I haven't met a healthy relationship where people can say that they've never been hurt. The healthiest ones, they're the ones where people feel safe enough to tell the truth when they do. And if I must choose between being honest and keeping the peace, that's not the peace. That is emotional captivity. I want to repeat this because I don't want you to miss this. If you have to choose between being honest and keeping the peace, that is not peace. Maybe you should write that down. If I have to choose between being honest and keeping the peace, that is not a peaceful relationship. That is what you call emotional captivity. You're in jail. You got to make honesty feel safe. And that's the goal. Honesty should be safe. So what I want you to do is I want you to move different. I want you to choose different. I want you to protect your peace different. And I don't want you to forget our topic for tonight. If I can't tell you how I feel without paying for it, I don't feel safe with you. Yeah. Definitely want to give a shout out to everybody who's been pouring into me as I've been pouring into you tonight. I know that we just started a new night with, I see people have been definitely filling up the gift gallery to help me, go to the next level in our community. I want to say thank you, everybody who's been pushing us up. I believe if I'm still a B2 right now, what am I right now? Let me see. Let me scroll over that real quick. Girl, I can do it now. See, I can do it right here real easy. I can see everything. This is perfect. Somebody says, I love you. I love you back. I love you back. And I definitely want to appreciate those who have been purchasing my book, 21 Days to Reset. There's a lot of people that's been purchasing books. And some people have definitely been purchasing the journal. And there's a big order that's going out tomorrow. So I'll tell everybody to check your tracking. If you haven't gotten a copy of this book, The 7 Laws of Reset, this is one book here. Very, very powerful book. Give you 7 laws on how to reset your life. 21 Days to Reset, a very, very powerful book as well. And then also I have the journal called the TRAs. If tonight is your first night joining, do me a favor and comment your first name. Annette Cooper, I seen your picture today. It was powerful. I'm going to share it on my stories. Yeah. If today is your first time coming on here, definitely comment your first name, because what I want people to do, if you are in the TRC, definitely give them a warm welcome. Go and reply to their name. Let them meet who you are. I see you, Drizzle, Farah, Jessica, Chris, TJ. I see you, Denise, Lizette. We had a powerful conversation tonight. And this is what we do. I'll be live in the morning at 9:30. Definitely you want to be on the morning affirmation call. But this is what we do. This is real therapy for your soul, for your spirit. You know, you can definitely go to bed on this right now. I tell you, when you get out of therapy, you ain't got to argue. What you talking about? Ain't nothing to argue about. You can just go to sleep. You know, you can put you on the show, enjoy the rest of your night. Stay cooling, you know? But I'm serious though. When you can't tell somebody though, like how you feel, I'm sorry, they're not safe for you. They're not safe for you. I think this is something major for you to really stop playing with this in your mind. You keep playing with stuff in your mind and you think people are safe, and people are not safe for you. You keep battling this. People are not safe for you. And you can't be ashamed to, I don't care who they is. I don't care how long you've been with them. I don't care about none of that. Some people, they just not safe for you. Did you just hear what I just said? Sometimes it be what it is. And you say, I just got to keep, it's been 15 years and you're going through the same thing. It's been 10 years and some of you've been married for 2 and 3 years and you can't be real with your spouse. That's not marriage. That's emotional captivity. You can't be free. I'm just saying. I think that you will be stronger if you can be free. When the next relationship you get in, maybe it did not work. Somebody says mine was being single and that no man should be lonely. I wonder what you mean by that. Betty said you look nice. I appreciate you, Betty. Carrie, I need those resources for her. Somebody says this message is for me because I want to express my feelings, but I was afraid. Who else feel like this message was for you tonight? Somebody says I'm not safe for my firstborn. But guess what? You can always work on this though. You can work on this. This is not a trap because you may feel like, oh, I'm not a safe person right now. Okay, bet. I just told you how to fix that. I just told you how to fix that. Over time, just give them consistency and really become a safe place. Really become this person that they can, you just say, look, I want you to tell me about your feelings again. I want to listen to you. Sis, you want to get you want to get your new purse? You want to get your new purse? Let me tell you how you get your new purse. Man, you go to that man, you know good and well, every time this man have tried to tell you something, you have not made it safe for him, so he don't want to talk to you. What you do is, hey, look, you get on your best behavior. You say, you know what? I really feel like I haven't really been I haven't been allowing you to really speak to me, and you're afraid to talk to me and tell me your feelings, and I want to apologize to you for that. You tell that man, look, you my hero. Yeah, and I really respect, and I really want to build with you and grow with you. Like anything you need me to do, you need me to help you, and whatever you need me to do, and like I'm ready to. I really want to listen. That man gonna be like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I must put it down. He's finna get some ego now. He finna get a little ego. And you start telling that man, like, okay. And so when he come to you, he be like, look, so I've been feeling this way, and instead of you just going like, nah, but what you did about me though, I feel this way too. Instead of you doing that, don't do that. Bite your tongue, girl. Be like, look, I'm gonna let him have his moment, and I just respect the same moment when I just get ready for my time. Just don't do it at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So you just listen. Like, what, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna work on me, and I've been and this how you gonna get them. This how you gonna get them. I'm finna put you on game, sis. This how you gonna get them. You gonna tell them, look, I've been in therapy and I've been working on me. Yeah, but like I even bought a journal. I bought some books, and I've been really studying, and because I've been realizing that, I ain't really been making things safe for you, and I want to be your safe space. Man, I'm telling you, tell a man that, oh, he finna buy you something. You going on a date and everything. A lot of time, man, don't want to take you on a date because they be feeling some type of way. They be feeling some type of way. They be like, no, I can't really take her on no date because when I do try to do something nice for her, we always arguing on a date. I'm not, and then she always throwing it in my face. I don't never do nothing for her, and I just took her out last week. I'm saying little stuff like this be very simple. Like it'd be very simple. Like we all learning though. We all learning. We all learning, you know. And that's why we have to get in therapy sessions and we have to deal with the truth about ourselves. You know, we have to deal with the truth. And a lot of us, we complain. You complain about your woman, what she ain't doing. You complain about this and everybody be complaining. But is anybody really working on themselves though? Like, is you really working on yourself too? Two people can't be right. Not all the time. Somebody has to lead by example. Now, if you are right and the person ain't just changing, then I had that question this morning. Somebody says, what would you do if this person never wants to change? You know what to do. You need to be counting them days down. Like, how you gonna work with somebody and build with somebody who just don't want to change? And they really tell you they don't care? Bet. That's all you say, bet. You know, hey, it is what it is. Like, I can't. It's 5 years done gone by. We still in the same house, Charlie. Yeah. We still in the same little apartment, Charlie. 5 years. And we at year 10, Charlie. We've been at the same spot, Charlie. I think that if we really get back to real growth, you know, I think that you're supposed to grow in a relationship, but I also think if you're in a relationship, you should be growing financially too. And that's an honest conversation. Many women don't feel safe with you, bro. If you ain't growing with your finances and like they just know all you doing is you just making all the bad decisions. There's no management going on. There's no leadership going on. And people don't be feeling safe with you. And then if they can't tell you, and if they get in trouble for telling you how they think that you should maybe go out, get an extra job or try to figure out if you could do this and do that, and you get an attitude, you're not a safe place. You're not a safe place emotionally. You're not a safe place. No, nothing is safe about that. Especially if y'all got kids. 'Cause now the mama thinking now, like, I don't know what I got myself into. I may be stuck. Do anybody know what I'm talking about tonight? Somebody says, I love that color on you, Mark. I appreciate you, Renee. I got your name right tonight, girl. Yeah, normally I say Renine, but I got it right. Ooh, Tatiana Hill says, I felt stuck 17 years ago. Oh, my. Sunshine Britt say, you in my house. Well, let me get out of there before that man come home. I'm just saying, let me get out of there for that man come on, guy. Hey, look, hey, I don't want no problems. You know, I don't want no problem. Look, if sometimes you can't cut me on, baby, around your man. Sometimes, if y'all don't start the conversation off together, because he might feel like I'm just talking about him. Yeah. He might just feel like he gonna say, cut that brother off. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. All he do. And then this is what men say too. They say, everybody want to have a podcast now. This is not a podcast, bro. No, this is not a podcast, bro. You know, I need to start me one though, you know, and then really do. Because I do have a radio voice. Yeah, I really do. I really do have a radio voice though, for real. Yeah, I'm just saying though, man, we got some things to work on, and a lot of people be ashamed to work on stuff, man. Like, you know, you got to be honest with yourself. You don't be making, look, let me tell you something. I got to be honest. I went through this in my life. I really went through this in my life. I was living in a hotel. You'll read about it in my book. But I was living in this hotel and I got in an argument. Super argument. I'm serious. A real argument about my living situation. Yeah. And I'm like, my excuse was I was staying there temporarily in the hotel to put my kids in the school, which was true. I had a good job. The job wasn't the problem. It was the credit that I had procrastinated for so long. And now my babies can't even be cried. But every time they start running and get the planning going on, we get that knock at the door. Mr. Lee, y'all got to keep it down. Yeah, we got people downstairs. Yeah, Mr. Lee. After a while, you get tired of that. But that's very embarrassing. What kind of safe place was I creating for the family at that point in my life? And so that drove me and it broke me. It broke me and it changed me into a different person. Yeah, after that argument, I went to that car and I cried for sure. I told God, I started blaming God. I'm like, God, it's your fault. I say, man, I pay my tithes. I'm doing right. Like, I ain't clubbing no more. I ain't doing nothing. I'm good. And look how I'm living. And he had to tell me, look, how long you gonna build for somebody else? And you don't build for yourself. And I knew immediately that most of my energy was committed to building the work, to building other people. It wasn't that the work that I was doing for God at the time was bad. It was that I was neglecting what I needed to be doing for me. Yeah. But when somebody can't have a conversation with you, bro, about your financial situation, and every time she try to come to you, you get all mad and you got to leave and all of this, that's not a safe place for her. I'm just putting you on game. That's not a safe place. Because now you get upset and you get mad because she's challenging you because you're supposed to be the man. You're supposed to be the provider. You understand what I'm saying? And when she come and challenge you, it's not a safe place for her because now you get upset and now you're gone for days. You go out, get a hotel, and you don't come home all because so guess what she do? She learned how to be quiet. She don't say nothing. And she just sit there and she be broke with you. Years go by. You yet? Nothing changed about what you do. Years go by. Same thing. She don't feel safe with you. Right now she's surviving. Because she don't have her way. She don't know her way out. I'm telling you, sis, it's another way. I'm telling you right now, it's another way. You ain't got to stay. It's another way. It's a new world now. It's a lot of things you can get into right now, and you can create it. I'm just saying, I hate to say this, but we got to think about it. People be together for years and they be emotionally in captivity. All behind what? An image? Folks be in church trying to prove a point. You be in church trying to prove a point. You really know that you be sinning for real. You really hate the person you're living with. You got a strong dislike for them, but you just be quiet because you feel like you ain't got no way out. No, man, this is 2026. There's always a way out. Especially if you talk about finances. You can definitely, it might take you 2 years to build you something strong. It might take you a year to build you something strong. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And if we put the shoe on the other foot and we put it and we talk about how the men have to deal with certain things, like the man come to you and tell you, look, I think you be running your mouth too much. I don't want to get off work and be antagonized. And say, look, I don't like the way you make me feel when you say certain things. You might call him something and he be like, I don't like you to say that. And you want to argue with him. So you know what? He say you're nothing to him. And then now years later, you say, I don't know why this is how stuff be happening. Bro, I'm going to tell you real talk. I'm gonna tell you real talk. Hey, boy, I wouldn't be in no real relationship tied down with no woman who ain't speaking life into you, and it's going on 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and she don't want to change, and she ain't doing her, I'm just saying, she ain't no helpmate. She more of a, I'm just saying, because you really do understand there's bad women out here too. Women, y'all know it be true. It be bad. Some of these sisters, they bad. Some of y'all bad. I'm just saying, you need to be taught. You need to be in therapy. Yeah, we can't act like every woman is good. Because sometimes women get on here, they be like every woman is good. There ain't no bad woman. I mean, what they making them at? I'm just saying, what they making them at? Yeah, what? Somebody says it ain't no bad woman. What they making? Where they at? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. And you got some of them. Ooh. Now hold on. Let me go read that comment right there. Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness. Somebody says, what about men who attend to a home but is a serial cheater and a liar? Well, little lady, you shouldn't give that serial cheater, you shouldn't give him a chance to be coming in the home. At the end of the day, I mean, for years though, and he's a serial cheater, at some point you got to learn to put a wall and a boundary up and say, I can't fool with you. Sometimes a lot of women, he's a serial cheater, and you still let him have his way because you believe that love and you believe that you got to still be loyal to somebody who's not loyal to you. Like, you believe that's love. You believe being treated like anything, So I'm just saying, if he's like that, he got to go. I mean, if my daughter was to come to me and say, Daddy, I done caught him a whole bunch of times, he just, maybe if he do it one time, I might give him a little grace, depending on, the situation, depending on what she did, or I don't know. I got to listen to both sides of the story. I got to see what makes sense. I might give him, but if he go get somebody else pregnant, I don't know about that one, baby. That's tough, You go have a baby on my daughter. Oh, hey boy, I'm sorry for you, big fella. Yeah, ain't no coming back from that one. I mean, that's gonna be my advice. I mean, I'm just saying, it's gonna be my advice. I ain't gonna say it may be something she might do different, but my advice, it ain't happening. But I'm just saying, but if my daughter was to come to me and say, Daddy, this is a serial cheater, this man is a liar, we're not giving them chances like that. A lot of times you be so tied into this thought process of if I can just love a person better, I can get the version of them that I once seen before, or I can get the version of them that I want to have. Sometimes people will never be what you want them to be. So when I think about why do people allow cheaters, liars, and manipulators to be in their life, a lot of times maybe number one, it might be finances. But finances for 10 years, for 20 years, that's ridiculous. I think you should have got you in some girls groups, some women empowerment groups, and learn how to maybe pick up you a trade to become a realtor, or be able to pick you up a trade to be like, look, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to work my way out of this foolishness. I'm going to work my way out of this mess. We cannot no longer just sit down and lay down and let people be this disrespectful to us. Are you listening? That should be your mindset. I'm just saying. I know that was a lot. And you can't let people, this is how you have to think. You can't let people continually treat you like you don't matter and just I'm just gonna live with this 5 and 10, and because what's gonna happen is you're gonna be growing and resenting, and before you know it, you're gonna be saying, I wasted all of these years. Yes, you did. Yes, you wasted all those years when you knew you could have been working on you to get out. Maybe working on you was too hard. Maybe working on you may have took a little bit more sacrifice. Maybe working on you, but it's okay. What I'm telling you is I would rather you choose your hard and complain about your easy later. Did you just hear what I just said? I would rather you complain about doing something hard, building something that's hard, than complaining about what was easy. What was easy that you stayed. And this would be the conversation I would have with my daughter or my sons. I say, you stayed. You made that choice to stay. You didn't want to make the hard decision to say, look, I got to leave. When I see comments like that, it just get me going. It get the juices going. I'm like, oh, yeah. You know, you just allowing yourself to deal with a habitual liar and a real disrespectful cheater. Like you just really allow yourself to do that? Really? There's only one reason. There's only one reason that gives you a little grace for a little amount of time. And that's if y'all got kids. And you don't got the finances. I get it. Play your game smart to win. But if you sit there and you do nothing, don't be complaining 15 and 20 years later because you sat there and you did nothing. You did nothing. You knew that the relationship was gone. You knew that he was gone and you didn't do nothing. Because you was too afraid to do what was hard. I know you may not like this type of conversation. But I'm telling you right now, you know, if you continue to do nothing, there has to be some real accountability for you. Now, if you ask yourself, that's what healing is about. Healing is about accepting the fact that you did nothing. That you did nothing and you just laid down and you did the easy thing because maybe he was a provider for you. And so you said, look, I don't want to work on nothing else because he pay all the bills. Well, stop crying about it. Stop complaining about it. Get with the program. And that's what I would tell my daughter. Don't come to me crying. If you're going to still keep allowing this, I know you love him, but you're going to have to do something. Because everything you love ain't good for you. Everything you eat ain't good for you. This right now is not even good for your purpose. It's not good for your brand. It's not good for your alignment. You are the person who's destroying you every day? Really? No, come on now. We gotta do better than that. Now. We gotta do better with. We gotta do with you. We gotta do better than this. Yeah, we gotta do better with this over and over and over again. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to just. You know. I'm just saying because this is what happens. There's some people you be in a relationship and you be married 10 and 15 years, and at the end of the marriage, you ended in a divorce. You had all of those years to work on you, and you didn't do it. And you have every excuse in the book. I get it. Maybe you was emotionally exhausted. I get it. But you didn't work on yourself. There's a lot of things you could have done. I get it. You have the excuse. Well, I was just so beat down emotionally. Well, what was you doing to get yourself back up? Was you really spending time with God, letting him fill you up and let him giving that burden to him? And while you go out here and you try to work hard to build something outside of him or outside of her, bro, I'm just saying, don't let this be you. If you're married right now and you are depending on people, dependency is the biggest trap in the world. We are in a free nation. Don't you understand that if you are here in America, it is not the same if you are in another country? Over here, the laws is different, baby. Over here, women have rights. Over here, it's different. You in the land that's different. Our territory is different over here. You shouldn't have the same conversations that somebody in a third world country will have. You shouldn't have the same conversations that women would have in Nigeria. You shouldn't have the same conversations that women would have in the DR. You shouldn't have the same conversations. Your conversation should be like, look, you want the same rights, don't you? This is what I be talking about a lot of times. You be wanting the same rights. You say, look, I want this and I want that and I want this and I feel like it should be an equal playing game. What I'm telling you, I feel like you should work on you too. And don't take the easy way out. I'm just saying. I tell men the same thing. You want the easy way, bro. You think men ain't with women because they meant these? Do you know how many men I had to really like, oh my goodness, some of them don't even want to talk to me no more because I'm too honest. You come calling me complaining about why y'all don't have money and she not working and she pregnant. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. This is ridiculous. Some men, you have gotten too weak to go out here and learn something and you make the biggest excuses in the world why you can't go to the next level financially. I think that is very sad. I think that is an excuse because you don't want to work hard. And you know what I say? I say a lot of times, if you ask yourself, do you really love your kids like you say you do? Yeah. Do you really love your kids? And do you really love your life like you say you do? Why you want the easy way so much? 10 years go by, you still there's been no financial change in your life. And you know what your excuse is? Well, you know, having a business ain't for everybody, man. I get that. Investing ain't for everybody. I don't know about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is it you don't even have a insurance policy? Something happened to you. I know what it is. Somewhere along the line, you really forgot priorities. And that's a part of being a masculine man. And I think that every woman you is in a relationship or you trying to get with a man, if he don't have priorities, you are setting yourself up to be trapped in a poverty relationship. This man foundation it's just got broke written all over it. I'm sorry. I ain't telling you to get in a relationship, just to chase the money. That's not what I'm saying. But if his priorities is messed up at the beginning and that's his patterns, you gonna get a man who priority, and guess who he gonna blame? He gonna blame you. Because we gotta always blame somebody. Oh yeah, we do a great job at that. I'm a man. I'm gonna tell you right now. So sometimes to get our way out, we'll blame you. Oh, you spent all the money. That's what we say. Oh, you spent all the money. It was you. You spent all the money. It was you. What was your leadership skills at though, bro? People don't really like to have these real conversations. A lot of people don't feel safe with you because a lot of times your priorities is jacked up. She don't know if you like your best friends or if you like the family. She don't know what's going on with you. Sometimes she don't know if the relationship, because sometimes this feeling safe, it goes far. This feeling safe in a relationship, it goes far. Everybody be saying, I just don't feel safe. Like, I don't know if I'm going today or coming tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's going to come home or not. He's always doing this. He's never given me the vision for the family. He's never given me the vision for our goals. We don't have no goals. We don't have no plans. We don't pray together. We don't do nothing together. All we do is come home, work, get a little intimate, and go to sleep every day for the last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. I'm just saying, that's not a safe place. Do you know that right now, all of us literally are trying to be safe? I want you to think about it. Everybody right now You are trying to get to the place of safety, even the rich. That's why they so hungry for more money, because they believe that if they have more money, they will be safe. That their kids and their grandkids and the lines that come after them, everybody is seeking safety. I'm just saying. But I be asking this question because you think that the woman is staying in a relationship because she want things easy. A lot of times the man doing the same thing. You want this easy life. You want blessings just to fall from you. You want to just have friendships where people give you money. I'm sorry, big dog. I'm not giving you no money. Yeah, it don't work that good. You got to work. I don't do that. I'm not an enabler. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's even tough for my boys. I might pay you rent a few times just to help you, Other than that, daddy not gonna be paying your rent here. I promise you, it ain't work like that. You my daughter, you might get a little longer grace. You might, as long as you're in school, you ain't gotta pay no bills, baby. But daddy got you. But that's why I work so hard. And I think, I like to do what's hard. And I can complain about when I get old and I'm looking back over my life, I want to be like, dang, boy, you put some work in, boy. You put some work in, boy. Like, yeah, you put some work in. Don't no woman want no lazy woman. Don't no woman want no lazy man. Women can't stand a lazy man. Like I'm serious. They don't want no lazy man. You can't get up and go get it. You ain't got no vision. You ain't got no answers. And then you even lazy intimacy. She living in a life, boy. She like, I don't know what I got myself into. I got to do all the work, all the way around. I got to be the mama. I got to be the teacher. I got to be the nurturer. I got to be the leader. I got to be everything. And then you let her leave for a few years, and then you get yourself together, and now you want to lead. Now y'all have a conflict in the house. A real power struggle. She's been having this job of leading for so long, and so now you want your job back. I'm sorry, it don't work that easy. And she can't trust your leadership half the time. Yeah, this is what happens in relationships. People get married and she's the leader, and she got to lead you. And then when you grow into some masculinity and you grow you a pair because you ain't been had none, and you want your job back, but it's too late. She used to running you. She used to telling you what you gonna do. I'm just saying, man, we got to do what's hard. I hear Les Brown say this a lot. He say, look, if you want to do something better in life, do what's hard. This be the real truth. Do what's hard. And I want to encourage you. Do what's hard. It's hard for you to work on the legs in the gym. Do what's hard. I'm just saying, do what's hard. I think that's the key in our lives right now. We run from what's hard because we don't want to offend people. I'd rather you offend me. That's when you know you have a real friend. Let me tell you something. When you have a real friend in your life, they'll do what's hard to get your attention. And they don't matter how it hurts you. They don't matter. Let me tell you something. A real friend, they would do whatever they need to do to help you. Just think about this. You got some real friends out here. If they knew that you was an addict, they'll come and take your kids. And they'll put you somewhere safe. A real friend will come and tell you the truth about yourself no matter how you feel. That's what a real friend would do. It happened to me. They told me, look, and the crazy thing about it, they ain't come by themselves though. They were scared. They ain't want to come by. They were like, nah. But they came together though. And they like, look, Lee, we've been wanting to talk to you about something. Where you going right now, brother? This is scary. See, a real friend, they would address. So why in a relationship, why won't you let the person be a real friend? You don't need no yes man in your relationship. I get it. You be like, yeah, girl, just do what you told. I get it. But you don't want no yes woman. You don't want that. You can't build with no yes woman. You need to be able to build with a strategic queen. I'm just giving you some game. And sometimes it's hard. Everything is hard. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, I just had to release that a little bit. She said she became an enemy, and that's okay. And let me tell you something. I want to speak to you because that is okay. I would rather you become an enemy than for you to become an enabler. Than for you to become a person who just say, hey, I didn't have, because guess what's going to happen? You may not see this now, but years is going to pass by. And if they ever become a person of any type of righteousness, and if they ever allow God to really heal their mind, guess what's going to happen? They're going to come back to you and they're going to be like, all you was trying to do was help me. I wouldn't tell you to wait on it. I wouldn't tell you to wait on it. These same people that you had to speak the truth to, people, let me tell y'all something. I thank God for everybody in my life that told me the truth, even when it hurt me the most. Everybody. And see, when you heal, when you a healed person, you appreciate that. You'll be like, you know what? Because, yeah, I was messed up then. You know, I wasn't right. You know, I was out of my mind, you know, probably on that bottle. You know, ain't no telling what I was doing, you know. That was just a bad season of my life. And yeah, I really appreciate you for speaking those things and letting me know where I'm at. I'm telling you, people will appreciate you more. Somebody says it gives me upper hand to know my alignment is most likely better than most. Let's go. How can I stop family from make our relationship bad? Cut them off. Who told you something was wrong with cutting your family off? God told Abraham to do it. Read your Bible. A whole bunch of people